Happy Tuesday, everybody. We're here. We are back with Takt. Your boy's still struggling, having some tech issues still. But nonetheless, show must go on. What's up? What's up, Dexter? What's up, Akakaze? How you doing? So it's Tech Tuesday. It's Bungo Tuesday. Having fun over here. I'm excited about where we're. Ooh, it's a day. I'm looking at the episode. It's a day before my birthday in the episode. What's up, Ushan? I'm here. I'm happy. I'm excited because I finally have gotten the monkey off of my back when it comes to just being stuck in the past with this series. So that'll be officially the last time I bring it up. Won't bring it up anymore. But last week was a really good episode. Getting to be introduced to Walker and Hell. And Hell is very interesting. That's all I'll say. But just getting more sus. There's just more sus put on the Symphonica and individuals related to the Symphonica, connected to the Symphonica. A lot of sus on them. And I don't know where this is gonna take us. Where something about that thing they were taking, it's not going to its original destination. They changed its destination at the end of last week. But the show continues. We get back on the road with our crew that we're traveling with. Destiny, Takt, and Anna. So I'm not gonna waste any time. Let me shut up. Let me stop babbling. We're gonna hop straight into this episode. All right. Voila and voila. All right. Takt, Op.Destiny, episode 6. We're going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Hopefully the capture window doesn't flash a lot for you. They were going to New Orleans, correct? No, thank you. Is that personality coming from Destiny? She's getting some personality. She made a funny. I didn't expect that. I really didn't expect that. I like it. Destiny's getting some personality, like she's learning. Like we know she has the capacity to learn and the capability to learn. But just on her weekly shut up. Just her being able to make a funny. That I didn't expect that. It came out of nowhere. That's really cool. I wonder, my one question is, I wonder if the fan service in regards to Anna will be present in this episode, because last week it felt like it felt out of place to me. I don't know what's going on with these headphones right now. All day today when I was wearing them, they're on backwards. That's why. I was like, yo, I'm getting a headache. I got them on backwards. I'm an idiot. It's like it's been squeezing the hell out of my head. Need our weekly for. What were there fan service and what was there fan service for her in other episodes besides last week? If it was, they did a good job hiding it because I didn't notice it. Has Destiny ever said One-chan before? Or I don't know which one it is. I think One-san. Has she ever said that? I don't know why I'm caught off guard by how much this girl is changing in front of us. That picture in that box looks real. Instantly starts sweating. He's stuck. You need to help him. Oh man. The dead man's back was gone. Listen to him. I was gonna say that. I'm gonna say, seems like there's no young people around. Oh boy. They're gonna put them to work. Don't go overboard. Yep. I mean, there shouldn't be any young people in New Orleans nowadays. Yeah. Oh, we get to see more. That was Hell. And Hell was with a girl. Maybe. That's possible. Because wasn't It feels like, oh snap. This is like a speakeasy. What's good, broski? How's it going? That's his papa. That's his papa. Yeah, speakeasy for music. Interesting, right? When's the last time you heard it? No. If people really want to do they really want to do something, you can't stop them. They'll always find a way around it. Yeah. We've looked at this guy multiple times now. Yeah, what's the deal with him? I think it is Wushan. Hard to tell because he's very enthusiastic right now. A little bit. Like he got like 4 shots in this one speech. You got to get that rest, broski. You definitely have to. It's my pops. I want to see the black guy's reaction. Knew there was something up. Knew there was something up. It booped me. What? What? Oh no. Oh no. That's terrible. Either you're gonna make me feel sad or it's a trap. I want to feel sad. Oh gosh. You can hear cars in the background. That's what I'm saying. Lemon cake, you say? I got my attention. Oh no. Oh no. A piano. Who is this guy? That is Modi, 100%. He's been through a lot. He's like, "Yeah, you're pouring it on thick. I get it." Yeah. Excuse me. The music performances in the show are really good. That's rough. That is rough. Tame kittens. I just can't help but feel something's gonna happen. But hearing her talk just It was really cool. Unfortunately. Yeah. They captured it very well. I wonder if these are trigger words. Captured the French Quarter pretty well. She can hear him. I'm It's cool that I can recognize a lot of this music. I might not know the name of it, but I can recognize it for sure. She's back there. She is back there tearing it up. Ooh. Okay. The music's sinister. He seems happy, but it makes me feel like it's not a good happy. It makes me feel like it's a sinister happy. The music that's playing, it's uneasy. Yeah. What I don't know if this was the girl. Was this the girl that was with I agree with you. Strawberry jam over apple jam. Was this the girl that was with Hal? I'm gonna have to skip the ED, y'all. Make sure there's nothing back here. Need to go back. I wonder because just how she looks like a music art. So you telling me that two music arts? Where was that scene at? Was it how far back was it? I enjoyed this episode though. It was an episode of to basically like decompress just a little bit. Was it before the? No, it was just the funny. Those funnies before that. But 650? Okay. Here we go. Is that her? Go back again. That looks like her. Huh. Huh. So we have a situation in which music arts were on the scene when this happened. Right? Like if I'm thinking about the Boston tragedy and the Boston tragedy and what it was used for. What it was used for. Yeah, it's his music art, Schindler's art. But like what I'm picking up from, I did like one rewatch at the beginning of the series, right? Was that Ken, which is Takt's dad's name. Ken and Sagan had a disagreement in what they wanted to do. Sagan was in favor of banning music, and Ken wasn't. This is what it seems like. He was in favor of banning music. Ken wasn't, and Ken went on to conduct at that theater in Boston, and the D2s attacked. And then after that tragedy, Sagan got there, and then he did the press conference like in front of the destroyed hall, either the same day or the next day, something like that. And basically was like, it's sad that he died, but we need to do this. I don't like that. It seems fishy, because if they disagreed, right? If they disagreed, why would he have been in attendance at the show if he disagreed and with Ken? And if he wasn't in attendance, how in the world did his music art and Schindler's music art get there that fast? Because we know that the D2's attack, the dad died in like seemingly the first strike that the D2s did. And then Takt looks up at the D2 that possibly kills his father, only for Hell and this chick to cut it down. Like that doesn't seem fishy. That seems fishy to me. That seems super fishy to me. That seems super duper fishy to me. It feels like they were there. It feels like they were there almost like a little bit too fast. I don't know. That seems fishy to me. Let me mute this and play this scene back. Thus concludes the report from Hell. They could have been tracking it down for it at the building or waiting for it to show up. I guess. But even still, like, I don't know. That would make Ken seem like an idiot, right? I need to stop saying right. It would make Ken seem like an idiot if you had a conversation saying that the D2s could possibly attack in X amount of time, and he's just like, well, I'm just going to continue living my life the way I want to. Something along those lines. I don't think he would do that with Takt being there as well. Like, I don't think he has like terrible self-preservation skills. If Ken was as important to the operation as Sagan was, then why wouldn't he have been in the know as well? Right? Like, it seems like Ken was he was the top dog, and Sagan took his place. I don't know. It feels like if they were tracking D2s, why wouldn't Ken know? I don't know. I'm just like suspicious of the whole Symphonica. Very suspicious of them. Also, do we not think it's crazy that like I'm trying to put my sus aside so I can accurately like think about this, but Sagan is the leader of everything. Yeah, if Destiny can detect D2s, the others can as well. Yeah. What's weird is his statements. His statements of, he's alive. I can't believe his son's alive. I'm glad he survived that tragedy. Like, you wouldn't. what I'm blown about is, he's the head of the Symphonica, and there was a D2 attack that happened minutes after you left an area. You wouldn't want some kind of report of what happened? You wouldn't want to know what the status of the casualties were, especially if someone like if Takt was like, Takt is Ken's son. That, I know he's a busy man probably, but that's not something you would want to keep up on. You would have to wait from a report from Schindler in Hell in order to figure out that he's still alive. Like that feels weird. Especially if there was contention between the two of them. I'd want eyes on the boy at all times. So like, how does that slip through? I don't know. Maybe, probably not. Helen, the other girl, caught it just before it showed up, but weren't fast enough to save everyone. I guess it's a possibility. Like, it's definitely a possibility. That's 100% a possibility. I can't discount that. It's definitely a possibility. Even then, doing a press conference. No, that's, if I'm remembering correctly. What episode did they do that? Was that episode? That was episode 2. I want to go back and look at it. I think it was the same day. I don't even think it was. I think it was legit the same day. I want to say, hold on. Oh, let's just go back to the beginning. October 14th. Today. Yeah. He got that seems wild to me. That seems absolutely wild to me. That's literally the same day. Like, that's mad crazy. That's crazy to me. He jumped up there the same day and did that press conference like that. Yeah. Like he got up there and was slandering that man. He just died. Like, he literally died that day. And you're up there slandering his entire, like, all of his ideals. Like, even if you were gonna, like, make that decision, you could have said it even more in better taste. He was up there like, yeah, he wanted these ideals, but he was wrong. This tragedy, like, that's crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. Like, look at the look in his eye. I don't know. This guy, he's got me stumped. I don't know. I don't know what to think of him. I just know he's sus. He's mad sus. That's all I know. That's crazy. He talks as like he's like not here all the way. I don't know. Like, he's got me. He's got me. That 100% has got me. Playing both ends, maybe. I want to take a look at this again too. Oh, I'm way too far. Come on. I don't know. This got me. That's totally got me right there, man. I don't know. I do not know. Maybe he could be trying to spin it using the Asahina name and using Takt. We don't even know where he's headed off to. He said he talked to Schindler in person, but we don't know where Schindler and Hell went. wait. Head Commander Schindler has suggested countermeasures for the matter at hand. And he said, yes, I will go discuss them in person. What countermeasures is he talking about? Like that was zooming straight over my head. What countermeasures is he talking about? Like what countermeasures would Schindler be talking about? Countermeasures for Takt? Or countermeasures for something that's going on that we don't know about? Because so far it doesn't seem like we, the audience, have been introduced to any massive thing outside of just D2s and what D2s are trying to do. We don't know about anything else. So like, what is he referring to? Is he referring to just like are we referring to D2s? Is there another event that possibly could be going on that we would need countermeasures for? Takt? Because I don't think no matter what kind of despair might fall upon us, there are those strong enough to climb up and play the I don't know how to pronounce that word. Wow. I'm sure he will also do everything he can because he's the son of the rooster. It makes me feel like there's something's about to go down, or they're preparing for something. I don't know. True. Could it be countermeasures for a music art that was naturally created? A natural music art? I don't know. We'll have to see what the dynamic between Schindler and... Hold on. This is what makes me feel like, yo, that the Symphonica is sus. Back to episode 2, because we didn't know what we were looking at in episode 2, like before the Symphonica started their whole thing. This is Schindler right here, isn't it? Hold on. I didn't know what I was looking. No, it's not. I was about to be like, was this Schindler? Yes. Yeah, that's him, right? That's Schindler. Hold on. I just want to get to when they're sitting in the car. Right here. I don't know. Yeah, it's like, there's no way. Dude, sus. This series is doing a good job just telling us the bare essentials. Yeah, he did leave before Takt showed up, so he wouldn't know that he was still alive. But I'm just looking at it from the viewpoint of him being the Grand Maestro, and the fact that a D2 attack happened so close to him, like it wasn't even like, if we're really gonna like, it wasn't even 5, 10, 15 minutes after he left. I think like in a D2 attack happened. I'm just thinking, like, if there was some leader, I don't know, if something like terrible happened in his vicinity that close, especially if someone who is this important was there at ground zero of this happening. Well, I would think that it's been like a month since that happened. I would have at least attempted to figure out, are they okay? Is he fine? Like, what happened? That's just, I don't know. That's just me, but I don't know what it is to have the responsibilities of a Grand Maestro, or being someone that's like 100% in charge. At least floating a question out. Does anyone know what happened with that D2 attack? Was it taken care of? Just something like that. It makes me feel like he didn't even bother like to check in. He knew that all he knew is that an attack happened. He probably just gets reports on attacks happening. I don't know. Tinfoil hat time. He planted something to bait the D2s there. Back to episode 2. Back to episode 2. Was it episode 2 or is it episode 3? It's episode 3. Episode 3. They 100% planted something there. It's right here. Hell did it. And now we know. Now we know that Schindler and Sagan were both there. We know that Schindler and Sagan were both there. So it would make sense that Hell and his music art would be there as well. Like, she's right here. It makes me feel like this tune, like they placed the tuning fork here to cause this to happen. That thing right there. They totally did it. They are totally responsible. They are totally responsible. It's a tuning fork, for goodness sakes. It's a tuning fork. Like, the D2s react to the frequencies and the waves of the music. How they said the better the music, the stronger the waves are, the more aggressive the D2s are. So a tuning fork that has, tuning forks send out very, very high frequencies. You ding that thing and the D2s will come like crazy. They're 100% behind it, man. These freaking bums. And then you destroy it and you get rid of the evidence. And it's purple too. They're sus. They are sus. They are sus. What's not to say that they didn't set a tuning? What's not to say they didn't set up a tuning fork at the Boston tragedy, and cause the D2 attack? Maybe Wushan. What if, like, but the thing is, we've seen situations in which D2s have attacked without any visible meddling. They just attacked. So I don't know, man. Yeah, we got to figure out the goal, the end goal. We got to figure out the end goal. Yeah. Piece of trash. I don't know. I don't know. I want to go back and rewatch the first 2 episodes to see if you possibly could spot his music art and like before the attack. Why purposely cause a D2 attack? I don't know. Maybe they drank the Kool-Aid. Maybe there's some dark entity that can control the D2s, and they're having a secret war with them, or they're in league with them. Who knows? I have no idea. And we don't even know what they did to even successfully create music arts. What lengths did they go to create a music art? Oh gosh. That happened. Okay. Oh, we're all messed up. Oh. Think we're good? Technical difficulties. I might raise the camera just a little bit more. Who knows? Power control, play hero to find hidden conductors or music arts. Technical difficulties. They seem surprised at the fact of natural music arts. Like music, who knows what they went through to create a music art. So for one to just bind by itself, I don't know. Just oh man. It zoomed in and everything. I have no idea what their plan possibly could be. I think that happened because I had to lift my desk up and everything was just all shifted up to one side. I don't know. I legit don't know. I don't even have a guess as to what it could be. Like, we can theorize and come up with like a kind of okay educated guess, but nothing so far has given me anything concrete besides they're up to something. Yeah, it's very open-ended. There's still a chance that the music arts are doing this on their own. There is still a chance. I'll continue to float that idea out there. There's a chance that the music arts could be doing this on their own. Who knows? Who knows if they can be corrupted by that black meteorite? And if there's another entity that can talk to them and give them orders, there's a chance that these music arts can act on their own. So we gotta keep it out there. Why would Sagan and Schindler send both of their music arts to possibly save Ken? I would assume that Hell and this chick are probably some of the strongest music arts because they're like the Grand Maestro and the head commander is the music arts. I would assume that they have the strongest ones. Why send the both of them? Why not send one there and send another to do something else? That's possible. Maybe Destiny can't be corrupted by the black meteorite because it's a pure contract that was formed. chess move and makes them personally look good. Not wrong. Not wrong. But from that speech, it made it seem like they didn't know what music arts were. For that speech, it made it seem like that was the coming out party for the music arts, right? I keep saying right. Let me go back to what he said. Was it episode 2 or 3? I just had it up. It was 2, right? Yeah. Oh, it's right here. No, it wasn't. It was... Oh gosh, I don't remember. No, this... It was episode 2, right? Oh gosh. You see, my memory is horrid. My memory is horrid. It's episode 2. Yeah, right here. All right, so let's listen to what he said. Okay. The only ones properly able to control that power right now. Let me go back a little bit. My memory is horrid. My memory is absolutely atrocious. Like, I'm like, is it episode? Because we just watched it, and the fact that I didn't remember it. Music has the brilliant power to strike down the D2s, but it is a double-edged sword that will also bring destruction. The only ones properly able to control that power right now are the music arts that we, the Symphonica, created. My fellow citizens, till the threat of the D2s no longer exists, I ask that you abstain from playing music. Let us never repeat the awful tragedy that occurred today. Music is a poison far too potent for our current world. I don't know. Maybe not. And what was the state of the world prior to this attack? That's a question that I have. What was the state of the world prior to this attack? Because none of these people that were watching this broadcast seemed like they were shook up by what happened. They were out at bars. Like, this wasn't like immediate reporting like you would see in like a tragedy where news teams are on scene when it's actively happening. That's not what the visual we were given. We were given the visual of the press conference after. I don't know if something that tragic happened with a D2 attack and D2s were like a known thing. Would people be out at bars watching this? Like, would they be doing that? The human race is very unpredictable. So yes, answer yes, it's definitely possible. But I guess so, because there's no way you could have hit those meteorites landing. Yeah, if the Symphonica was already a thing, then they had to have some knowledge about the existence of D2s. Is there a president in this world? Or is the Grand Maestro the president? Like, is there a president? Because they're in America. Like, is there a president? Like, is the government doing anything? Like, is there a military? Or is the Symphonica is the new government? And the Grand Maestro is essentially what the president would be. Like, what? Like, who is Ken, like, outside of him being a famous conductor? Like, what is he that they would allow him to conduct to compose a show? Like, who is he? Like, that's a question I would have. Maybe if I rewatch, I might be able to pick some clues up. I have no idea. Because who else can get on the news? Who else are they gonna let get on the news and broadcast to the entire United States about this attack? I guess the Symphonica is the government now, and he's the president. And if he was the president, then Ken is who? Who knows? Because nobody seemed shook up that Ken was dead. If anything, it seems like they hated him for dying. Because, like, I don't know. It's weird. When you start to think about it, it's weird. It's like they hated him because it seems like they pushed all the blame to him. Like, if it wasn't for him, the D2s wouldn't have attacked and music wouldn't have been banned. Who knows? I don't know. I'm gonna have to rewatch this series. I'm legit gonna have to rewatch this series from front to back again. I have to, because I wanna have every detail that they possibly threw at us. I at least want to try to pick it up. Because, man, oh man, this series has to have multiple seasons, in my opinion. There's too much up in the air. I don't know. This is crazy. I think I'm gonna call it. I have to rewatch. As far as we've seen, there is no government. It's like post-apocalyptic. The meteors arrived in the world when the chaos. Yeah. But society still was fine. Society still kind of is fine. They just operate with no music. That's what's a little odd about it. Like I like the TV. This TV is your standard your standard TV from the late 90s, early 2000s. I'm way too far. And it's 2037. That TV was like $1,700. So I'm like, what? Like, look at the TV that they're watching this on. Like, what is happening? Like, why is the state of the world like this? Look at. Matter of fact, this is the bar, isn't it? Isn't that homie? I don't know. Is that him? I just picked that up. Is that him? Look how low price, $1,660 for that TV. It's, I don't know. Like so far, the only thing that seems like this is 2037, and the only thing that seems futuristic, that also looked like the old lady in this episode as well. The only thing that seems futuristic in this series so far is music arts. That's the only thing that seems like very that seems futuristic. So there are people out in the crowd that are holding like pictures of their loved ones. This is Ken, so this guy definitely, like, these are pictures of Ken, so these are people that cared for him and loved him. Inflation's a mofo, ain't it? Yeah. Let me get fast forward just a little bit. Yeah. There's like sweets on the table and stuff. They're not even eating it. They do look a little worried. Yeah, this I think this is the bar guy that we were with. I'm trying to see if there's anything like distinguishing in the background. Maybe if we look at the bar again. If I go back. Matter of fact, nothing's gonna stop us from doing that. Just real quick before we get up out of here. That's the bar in the basement. Hold on. Go up. If you're ready, no, it doesn't. That's not the same place. Let me take a look at the guy though. That was 10 years ago. Took a good look at the barkeep again. That kind of looks like him, but not really. That's just me. It's me feeding into it. It's a dark skinned guy behind a bar. It has to be him. I don't know. I think, well, I know me myself, I'll end up driving myself crazy trying to figure this out. So I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna put a tinfoil hat on it, and I'm gonna come in here with all the facts. I'm gonna make sure that I rewatch all the episodes again before next episode. So I'm gonna end it here. Appreciate you guys. Did we like stutter a little bit? If we did, I'm ending. Appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. We'll be back here next Tuesday for episode 7 of Takt. Wonder where it's gonna take us. I wonder where it's gonna take us. I don't know. But we're in New Orleans now, so we've made our way to the East Coast. Now we need to get close to New York, and we're about New Orleans about 18 hours something. No, Florida's about 18. About I'm thinking, yeah, I technically can count myself like I'm next to New York. If you go to Florida without like stopping and taking like extended breaks, you can do it it can be done in 18. My dad did it in 18, but it's like he didn't stop. He only stopped for gas. So it can be done in 18, but I know from here to North Carolina, which is like a good halfway point between here and Louisiana. Kinda a good halfway point. It took me... How long did it take me? I left the house at 11. And I got to North Carolina at like 6, quarter to 7. But I had stopped because I was starting to get tired at that point. I had stopped for like a good 15-20 minutes. Quincy McBurst is commenting probably on the Tower of God stream, but I talk too much. Whatever. But they're a good, depending on how many times they have to stop and if they're gonna fight things and meet people, they're about a good 2 days worth of driving away from their destination, which makes me feel like something is gonna happen before they get to New York, and it's gonna slow down their process, their trip. So that's all I got. Appreciate you guys for hanging out. See you next Tuesday for episode 7. And I will be back here with the rewatch completed. So see you then. Peace out. I repeat myself a lot. I'm sorry.